Ha?
Kasi may tabi ng boss ko. May parang ano doon, shop na mga kung alik-alik. May dala sa Korea. May mga
Alright.
may bilang kung ano-ano doon eh. Kasi inaway mo ako.
What now?
Uy.
Emotional dahil.
Mura.
Alright.
Let's go.
Sepirot!
Special din.
We gotta do it. Really?
Masa na, Bi? Ano?
Ay,
Yung ano? Ano yan? Special po.
tapos na.
Yung namatay ba?
Wala, POV lang ano. Hindi mo makikita yung tao.
Kung later po.
Now, where was I?
We gotta do it.
What now? Alright then.
We gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Bakos.
What now?
Mahal ba?
What now? Alright then. Let's go. Alright then. Where to? Where to?
Gone lang.
Addicted, you know what the fuck, come on!
What now? You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Nice.
Sounds like a lovely time.
Hey, nice.
Where should I go, motherfucker?
Alright. Let's head there right away.
Capitals, everyone's here. Now then.
Must be a village.
That's a choice. It's your call.
Great. What to pick?
Got a sec? Got a sec?
Nasaan si Basilio?
Alright. Right. Alright.
Grabe.
Ba't nag-rally nga yan? Ha?
May activist na. Ano yung comment? Ano pinaglalaban nila? Wage hike, decent job, and contractualization, high inflation.
Speaking of
Ayan
which,
sila mag-rally. Bumarcha lang naman yung mga yun.
Basilio kung nasa to.
Wala mo sa ano.
Wala akong sa ano.
Ang lugar na to. Kalimutan mo na ako.
Tagal lang. Wala dito. Ako. Si Basilio nasan? Doktor ang katawag. Kwento sa Basilio nasan? May electric fan. Parang wala. Where the fuck is Basilio?
got a sec? Oh, hey!
Nandong game. Game start.
No. Actually,
All right. All right.
Farewell.
That's enough of this, eh? Do it!
Well, look who we have here, eh? Got some brass showing your face here. Oh, I know what you're about. Two-faced phony prince. Mino told me everything. I know all about your sick games.
Sick games? What are you talking about?
So you all have pristine slates, eh? Conscience clean, eh? It's scumbags like you lot what forced the Parapus. That's why I wanted to become king in the first place. To stand up to the bastards who treated the weaker tribes like trash, and to settle the score with villains like you. Get ready to hurt!
Just leave this to me. Let's have a sport in Venture's ingenuity.
Alright, let me show them what you do.
Soul Hacker!
Is it?
We'll do this together! May come forth, Royal Soul! Scout!
In the name of samurai. Perhaps not. Let's get on with it. No holding back. Hack and slash.
Samurai.
No, I'm not done yet. You think this is over? Not even close. Take this.
Trivial.
Take this.
Ano yun?
Keep his guard
I'm all
down.
prepared.
We'll team up.
Still up?
Let's swing it out.
I even begin.
Calm yourself, man. I suspect you've been deceived. This Milo fellow, what exactly did he tell you?
Said there's some imposter prince been going round, getting his kicks by killing Parpus and Chujith and other tribes beneath him.
I stand with this boy, as does Basilio, and I can tell you we don't wander around murdering our own kin. Sounds like this Milo fellow's badly bamboozled you.
Hold on. You mean we've been dancing like puppets on his string? Bastard must have wanted us to take each other out. Spare him the trouble.
How dare he trick us? We've got to do something about him. Hey, Loveless? Any idea where Milo is?
Last summer, Altabury. Damn it. Look, this one's on me. I'm sorry about all this. I've been a real idiot.
The party arrived with Mala.
The sight of Malva forms on the horizon, prospering modestly without reliance on trade, as though ushered in by the bleeding sheep.
Wow.
Yep. That reminds me.
Holy shit!
Eh, mayroon ako na. Tuloy ba tayo?
No.
All right.
Pero may siya.
Okay then.
Bitch.
All right then.
Easy back. As you found it.
I'm in
What's up?
Chikay.
You go. Now what am I to do?
Sounds like Louis.
Really help me out.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
Easy, bro, Mala. Aha.
That's a relief.
I'm off. Now what am I to do?
Isn't that...
Kulay nga ako magpapukas.
Ang color. Ako din.
I see. Genius.
Ano color?
Green.
Eureka! Thank you.
Mukha ako may ano. Mental health.
No.
Mental healthy.
Hey.
What?
New Ras!
Quite.
I knew it.
Dapat pala nilagay ko. Chika yung
I-edit pa. Halatang di ako pag nag-edit. Nag-edit. Saan ka ba nag-chat sa For You?
The truth is,
Kasi G naman si Gab. Si Ralph, ano.
That's the ticket!
Reply naman.
Well,
rather.
right.
My heart.
This one's important.
Dami naman na yun ninyo oras na ano.
What?
Right then.
Come on!
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
This here.
Di alam ko bibili mo yung Hogwarts. Boy, alam mo kung gaano kaganda yun. Si Moto, kami naman nagpipirata kami, di ba? Binili niya yun ng full price. Nung bago pa lang. Ganun siya ka
Now what am I to do?
kaganda at ka pansi Moto.
Piling ko lang.
Ikaw kung lalaroin mo. Siguro ang tatapusin mo. Ako tapos ko na yun.
Alright,
Di ba pag pinili ko siya sa Steam, pwede ko siyang laruin sa laptop?
What am I to do?
Nakasave siya, kunyari, nilaro mo dito. Nasa gitna ka na. Pag dinownload mo rin siya sa laptop mo, sa gitna ka na rin. Yung save mo nakasynchronize.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yo? Parang may ano, copy no? Kaso pangit nga, yun nga.
Isn't that...
Oo, trending ngayon save. Maraming save.
all good?
See you later.
Let's give it a shot.
You.
alright then.
We got it.
I shall.
You.
Alright then.
Let's go.
yung basic lang. Wala na lang mga anime.
Hey, you. Is that me? The prince?
Check this out. What? Hey there.
Salutations.
Gcash, pwede pa rin.
If that's all.
Gusto niyo ba?
And besides,
No.
Scan QR. Ito na pala to. Patay mo na ba?
Saan?
Oh, sir.
Gcash lang, manis to.
I knew it! Works for me.
now then.
Eloquence. Why, that...
All you gotta do is just meet me.
Thank you for your purchase. Stone set. 700 gig.
Mo?
71
We
gig.
gotta do it.
700 pa. Sabi ko yung space.
Ano ba naman station doy? Should talk. The Peripherals.
Thank you.
I didn't gather you here just to hand out free money. I did it to help you find good work. Because
Gusto ko yung bitala.
if you find good work, you don't need to depend on other people. And that means you've got no one dragging you along. You decide how you want to live, and you make the most of it. So let's hear it. Want to live on your own terms? I'm sure the answer's pretty clear. We can get there, one step at a time. And today, right here, is your first step.
A pretty speech, no doubt. But who's gonna hire a parapet?
I can answer that. Where I work, there's an old man who said if Katharina vouches for them, he'll hire them. No questions asked.
Sure, but we don't have the skills for a workshop like that.
I know. That's why we're going to get you some proper schooling.
We're going to erect a facility right here and hire a teacher who'll show you how to read and write and perform calculations. You can also learn carpentry, needlework, or medicine. And once you've the skills, we can talk to workshops and trade associations.
I don't care about any of that. I say just give us money. Sounds like a right pain in the arse. There's gotta be a faster way than all that.
You think handouts are going to keep you alive? If everyone sits in the car and no one pulls, would you just sit in the mud till you die?
Oh, come off it. We take what we're owed. It's that easy. Besides, you were the one saying we'd steal it back from the rich.
Katharina has come a long way.
I did say that, but I wasn't right. And for that, I'm sorry. Something stolen is just going to keep getting stuck. You'll start to fear and resent your neighbour. It's an endless cycle of misfortune. How can anyone take pride in living off someone else's work stolen by force? I couldn't. No, we can't steal our way to a good life. We got to shape our reality with our own two hands. We welcome anyone who wants to be their own change. Here, together, we write our own futures.
Do you think it's possible that I could be a leather worker.
And I want to try making clothes. I mend all my family's garb, and I'm pretty good at it.
I love teaching kids. If I dedicate myself to study, might I be a teacher as well?
What's got into all your heads? All this bloody talk about change. Too late for me, I say.
Not by half. So tell me, what do you want to do? We can work on this together.
Always thought it'd be nice to see the ocean. Thought that since I was a kid.
Then learn how to do calculations. If you can do that, I can introduce you to a merchant in Briarhaven.
This is really taking off. It's going to take me a while to get through all these people. I know the Paracus haven't had the best lot in life, but I'm feeling more optimistic about our chances these days. Because, I mean, you're going to be a king soon, yeah? Things will really start looking up for us then.
I do my best to live up to your expectations.
Good, because I'll be holding my breath. But I won't be sitting on my hands either. Not that we'll rely too much on you. It's going to have to be a team effort. So I guess in an ideal world, we wouldn't need kings. One king can't make the world a better place. It takes everyone to pull that off.
But things aren't that easy.
That's true. The fight's only just begun. But I can see a path ahead. Just a matter of overcoming the obstacles. Our paths may be different, but I'll be fighting a good fight with you. And when the going gets tough, or when you feel all alone, you remember me. Because we're fighting together, king or not. No matter what lies ahead for you.
We're comrades in arms. A new
The
power.
loyal hunter, your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. By the grace of her newfound powers.
My dreams may seem impossible, but I'm not giving them up. You lot better save some for me. Wait, come and have a meal with us. Consider it an early coronation ceremony.
Time marches on,
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Here.
Hey.
Right then. Shall we? Now, where was it?
Oh. Please, do make yourselves comfortable. I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting.
Of course.
I have retained my edge.
That it. What now?
Steady effort is key. I have retained my edge. Steady effort is key. I have retained my edge. my power swells forth.
Battle Master.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable. All right. Oh, you'll come.
We've gotta do it.
I should. What should I do? That's sure. What should I? Thank you very much. Oh. Yes?
All right.
That's sure.
Time to go!
Oh. Actually,
Closure Ray.
is this perhaps? Oh. That can't be.
No.
It's all right. Ovi. But then... Please, you must.
We should hurry.
Yes, indeed. That means... I must. She... No, I'm... This is something...
Devil Summoner.
This is the place.
This one's important.
That's where you want to go.
You'll see.
Let us hurry then. Ah, no harm in. Keep this to yourself. Ah,
All right then.
We've got it. lab. Hey. Sorry about that. Huh? You know... What? Now then. Thanks!
Really amazing.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh. Excuse me.
That's... It'll be fun. What a relief. Oh. Listen.
I was in the wrong.
Well... Thanks. Wait!
Oh.
Hey.
Julia.
Yes. No way!
Well then.
Yes. Please. It's just a pretty flower.
Ito na, final battle na. Puta. Nanangasan na eh. Oh!
You... Somehow...
It'll be fine.
Yeah, however... May I speak? It'll be all right.
Can't lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Besides, that reminds me. Okay then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here. At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I hope at least one solid whack in the face from Lardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer. At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. You've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
Wait,
You would pursue peril.
is everyone prepared? Of
Great.
course! Pero ang bilis na yan. Ilang minutes pa?
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Brantran.
Huwag mo kasi
And
abangan.
so the gauntlet runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one with a claim to be prince.
Let's
He is
go!
adored no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
He's here.
Malabas mo yun.
It's really him.
Welcome back. Your Highness.
It's His Royal Highness the Prince. We've been waiting for you.
Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally. This is better than any of the fables. I put all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense. But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis is nothing for an old woman like me.
Saint Rella spoke truth.
We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is reigning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have come, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big grandstanding entrance at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived!
Wow, and Lady Judah as well!
My sick. Nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck.
24 chicken.
Let's head to the hushed being for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Greece's sake, too. Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its wings for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles,
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down. Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful, knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
It's been an honor to serve.
Well, listen to you sounding like a proper hero. I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you, but it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
Yes, we were best friends. What of it?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right? It's like I'm seeing the...
Right.
It's been a while.
So... it's time.
That man.
I got you.
What now? What now?
Now then.
At last.
It's coming up.
make yourself at home.
Good night.
Sheesh, ayun na. Medyo.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elm. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gamble. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of the scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Now, the battle at the royal capital begins. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Yes.
No hesitation at all. You've really grown out there.
But you have to come back, no matter what. Okay?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back in the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together. Ready our supplies. Give him hell.
Let's head there.
Can we talk? Just, let's go see. Let's go see.
Oh. Would you look at this? Welcome. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Go, Yufa.
It seems I've grown.
I feel new power surging within me.
You come.
Final battle na tayo ninyo! Let's go!
All right, then.
Let's go.
Dalawa.
You bloody fool.
This heat is insufferable.
Closure oak.
Gone clammy all over.
Oh there. Until we meet.
Ready?
Showdown!
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, Crier! Fight the power! Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win. Give Luis the boot.
Go, Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
But there's no way he'd run away from this. Any time now. Any time. Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate,
Count Luis!
adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. Unless a man would have run, this all began with the king's failings. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
The power to rule everything.
Exactly right.
Power.
Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Ah! Lord Louise, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness, show us your power! Young candidate,
Pero parang hindi.
have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up!
Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simple. If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world. So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Peripherals.
Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come. We're finishing this.
Gagi, ba't sa'yo paggamit ko? Puta, ina, di ako nakapagpalit ng party, hayop.
Soul Hacker, lend me your strength. Soul Hacker.
Let me help.
I owe you.
I'm obliged. Thank you.
A samurai.
Passion Slash.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Coolin! For all that we strive for, shine!
I will annihilate you! Can you endure it?
Gagi, sakit. Grabe, lakas.
Nothing really hurting. Someone help her?
Let's go. Wind!
You was hurt
I
bad.
can't have samurai!
We get her healing?
I call the lightning!
Take my fullest power.
Observe the enemy. With blade in hand!
That helps. Well, thanks.
That was helpful.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. And I need not hold back either. Can you endure it? Come, accept my challenge.
Tactic.
I strike to kill. I strike to kill.
What?
I strike to kill.
Oh, no. Okay, not yet. Try to get up. Down.
Oh, you know this
Come forth, royal soul. Scour!
Now, what's up? Are you prepared?
Get back in the fight!
Could do with this.
My spirit is unbroken!
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However, magnificent. You truly have become more powerful, but I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours. They were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now? Reese, dog.
Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
Lugi na! Naging-anime na!
What's happening?
What is him?
Witness the truth, good people. You would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is. The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster!
It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the Order of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
Ano nangyari? May ano, napindot mo na ba?
So cute.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate. In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Brother.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Are you well?
Yeah, I think so.
You seem coherent, at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die. It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door deep in the wounds.
The true prince?
You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire. How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something. Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too. I know. We'll head to my home, and the prince's refuge. The Elden Sanctum.
Count Luis has saved the country! He has driven off the human who sought to usurp him!
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king, then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the mess. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth, the ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the right here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize. My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
It's behind us now.
Nothing will shake me like that again, I swear it. I will never turn from you. And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the far side mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way. Let's hurry.
What now?
The prince and the pauper.